No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
Alright, guys, welcome back to More Ignorance in Basketball. Now, I know you're not used to seeing my beautiful face, and some of you who are seeing me for the first time are like, how is he so intelligent, charming, charismatic, hilarious? How can one person truly have it all? And honestly, I ask myself that question every day, and I still don't know. So, maybe when I find out, you'll be the first to know. But gonna be forward with you guys. I've been trying to record this video for the past 3 hours. Obviously, I don't use the camera a lot. We're getting the lighting together. That shit is there now. And we got some audio problems, but we're here. And we're getting through it together as a cult, as a unit, as a family. And, we're stronger than ever. So expect more weird stuff like this because I try to keep you guys on your toes. Okay? Um, Speaking of on your toes, there were some basketball games today. I don't know if you heard. The Lakers played the Sixers, and they lost because that's kind of what they do. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but they're not very good. Uh, and that's that. I don't have much else to say about it because I didn't watch the game. I don't give a fuck because the Lakers are not good, and they're not on my radar. You're not a threat. Who is a threat, though, are these Warriors. I don't know if you heard of them. They played the Timberwolves and almost lost, which is funny. But they didn't lose, unfortunately. Klay Thompson he's looking better and better every game. Fuck, it's looking like we're going to have, like, the real Klay Thompson probably by playoffs. Hopefully not defensively, but offensively he's looking good at least. And I'm not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. You should still be taking that L when it matters. That's all I'm saying. Western Conference Finals should be pretty fucking good this year. Um, Speaking of Warriors, actually, more news. The All-Star starters came out today. And, let's just go over the list and see if you notice anything interesting like I noticed something interesting. Let's start with the East because we care less about them, let's be real, and we have to build our way up. That's how I keep you guys watching. It's all a tactic. The metaverse is here. So Kevin Durant is the super all-star. That's what I want to call him. I don't want to call him a team leader. You're a super all-star because that's better. So he's that. Good for him, even though he's hurt. So I wonder who's going to take his spot. Can I take his spot? I vote for me. Let's see what happens. Giannis is there. Yeah, that makes sense. Joel Embiid, that checks out. DeMar DeRozan, what does he have, like 15 game winners? Yeah, that checks out. Trae Young, your team is ass, but, it's the East, so why not? Who are they going to have? Kyle Lowry? That's hilarious. He's fat. Um, LeBron is the super all-star of the West. That makes sense. Steph Curry, fine. I've recorded this video like 37 times, and I just have to keep seeing Steph Curry's dumb face, and it makes me angry every time I see it. Some would say that's unhealthy. I would just say that it's reality. Jokic looks like he should work in a deli, and his eyes are like tired. And it's like, why do you look so tired? You're an athlete. Get better. John Moran, this one was actually really surprising. I'm happy for him, though. Even though I will say, you usually feel like a guy kind of has to put in his dues. I feel like Damian Lillard and Devin Booker actually are really good examples of that because it's like people were like kind of mad that they kept getting shaded. Shaded? That's not the word. Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Slighted. That's what I was trying to say. They kept getting slighted like a couple years in a row, and then finally they become like regulars at being all stars or whatever. But Ja's just like here, like boom. It makes sense, kinda. He's been in headlines a lot. He's been balling out of fucking control. I mean, this dude's like weirdly athletic. It's alarming and it's cartoonish. But good for him. I can be happy for him because you're not a real threat. And yeah. Now before I get to my issue, I do want to applaud the NBA for the little switch up that they did. Because it's usually like 100% fan voting, right? But this year it's 50% fans, 25% players, and 25% media, who I have no respect for. But I think that's better because to me, and call me crazy, the typical NBA fan is a mouth breather. Now, some of you may not know what a mouth breather is. It's kind of like a person, but it's just less than. They're just worse in every single way. It's like they probably can't drive a car, or they definitely can't drive a car. That's way too much. Reading at maybe like a first, second grade level, can't hold a job. They just can't, like, they're not functioning members of society. Now, I'm not saying anybody that watches the NBA, because that would be me, dude, and I love myself. I wouldn't talk about myself like that, and I wouldn't talk about you like that, because if you're watching my channel, you're a real fan. If you're watching any NBA shit on YouTube, I'm probably not even talking about you. I'm talking about the person that wakes up every day and gives a shit what Stephen A. Smith has to say. Like these people. That's like, Kendrick Perkins, please tell me what to feel. I missed the game on Saturday. What happened? I'm not just going to look at the highlights like a normal fucking person, or talk to my friends because I don't have any, because, I care what Stephen A. Smith has to say. Those people. They're sick in the head. I don't want them having control of anything. And I feel like that they're still responsible for this, even though they only had 50% control. If they had 100% control, I think they would just vote Steph Curry and LeBron for the West. That's it. They would find a way to fuck that up. I don't know how they would do it, but they would do it, because, they're really good at being stupid. They do it over and over and over again. But we've gotten to my issue here. Andrew Wiggins. Now look, if you want to put Ja or Steph or Luka in front of Chris Paul and Devin, it's fine. It's fine. I don't love it, but I understand it. But the fact that you're going to be so fucking disrespectful. I mean, it wasn't enough what you people did in the finals with the refereeing. That's not enough. You had to put Andrew Wiggins in our face? Andrew Wiggins. Here's a new rule. If you look like you have not gotten a damn haircut the entire half of the season, you cannot be an all-star starter. You can't be a fucking reserve. You can't even show up to Cleveland, all right? You're on the no-fly list until the season is back on. Or until you get a haircut, which, let's be real, he's not going to do. I don't know if it's like this San Francisco homeless look or what, but you look fucking crazy. You have like $100 million. Invest 15 in a haircut. It would really take you to another level, I promise you. So yeah, that's just the ultimate disrespect. And I did look it up. He's averaging like 18 points, which is solid. But it's Andrew Wiggins. And that's the end of the conversation. There's nothing you can say that's going to change my mind, because I'm right. And this is what happens. It's like, let's look at this little dumbass list that they have, right? The voting results. LeBron is first. Shocker. Jokic was second, but he's first with media, and LeBron is first with media. I don't really know how that works, but whatever. Andrew Wiggins is third. Fifth with players. Third with fans, which is gross. You voted him over... Okay, I mean, this list kind of sucks, to be honest. Carmelo Anthony's there. Anthony Davis is fifth. He's fucking played 2 games. Towns, his team... I mean, they're right there with the Lakers, right? I think they're better than the Lakers. I would have liked to see Towns. That would have made sense. Deandre Hayden, we all knew he wasn't going to get any love. And he's hurt anyway, so who cares? But I just don't understand this, right? LeBron is a front court player, and Paul George is front court, right? And Wiggins is front court, but Luka's not. Luka's 6'8". I mean, if you're going to say he's a point guard, then so is LeBron. What you should have done is just put Devin and Luka in the front court. Duh. Easy. I mean, Devin could be a 3. He's like 6'5", 6'6". Who gives a shit? anything to make sure that this doesn't happen, because this was a fail. So, Andrew, I know you're watching this and you're probably taking this personally and good, but I just want you to know it's not personal. It's because you're wearing a Warriors jersey, and I will never like you because of that. That's just how it is. That's just how it works. Somebody once told me that life's not fair. So that's it. I don't need this video to be 20 hours long. We'll keep it short. You'll be seeing more of me. And we're going to have some new shit for the channel. So my voice is cracking because it's like 11 o'clock and I've been at this for a couple hours. But we're struggling. But we're making strides. And I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm going to see you guys soon. I appreciate if you made it to the end. Peace.